Hello there, welcome once again to Dex Says. This is the part of the show, the advice slot, where I give you episodes of my life in a vain attempt to try and make you out there a little bit more like me, less like yourselves, i.e. dull. And why? Why, you ask yourselves? I'll tell you why. Because I love you. Let's have a look at some of your emails. Thanks, Jimmy. This one's from Dewey Campbell in Blainfield. It says, Dear Dex Says, my friends and I have formed a band. We were wondering if you could guide us through the minefield of record companies and radio stations so we can get heard. A good-looking chap like you must have been in a band at school. Well, you're right, Doogie, I was in a band. Oh, let me tell you, crazy days. Crazy, crazy days. Me and the guys in the garage hammering out those hits. Oh, I tell you. I remember one time in particular, we were all standing there in the garage, all standing around, just jamming, you know, giving it some of that. And we got this
It astounds me that Declan thinks anybody believes a word he says. The only proper group he's been in is the Scouts. And he had to leave them because he couldn't handle the pressure. They all used to sit on him, you see. Dec's about as musical as the sound a cow makes when it's constipated. Oh, he was in a band, but the others only let him in because he owned all the instruments. Yeah, the way he really was a very different story.
Right. How are we then, group? Let's record this song then, eh? How are you?
Well, how can we start rehearsing when we don't even have a name for the band yet?
Well, I've been thinking about that, you see. I think we should all go for something quite simple, like James have got. So I thought, Deck.
Hey, how about not? This isn't just about you, just because of your instruments. This is about a meeting of musical talents, and I think our name should reflect that. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up, you're sacked.
Fine then, I'll just go off and be a successful soap actress.
Oh, yeah. That's never going to happen, is it? Stupid idiot. Right, then, let's do the song. Oh, let's do the song.
Right, do we have to do that awful song that you wrote, Deck? I mean, Victoria Sponge. It's hardly a classic title, you know what I mean?
What are you talking about, man? Victoria Sponge. It's a song about forbidden love, isn't it? I love a girl called Victoria, and she forbids me to be in the same room as her, you see?
Well, I was kind of thinking, can't we do that tune that I wrote? Yeah, what do you think of this? It's about the time I fell into a babbling brook and hurt my side. I call it Back's Brookside.
Well, it's rubbish and you're sacked. Get out. Get out. It's never going to catch on, is it? It's rubbish. A rubbish title. It's never going to work. Right then, girls. Just me and thee. Let's do the song. Victoria Sponge, take one from the top. There's a girl I know. I love her, me, oh yeah, oh. She's called Victoria Sponge. Without her, I'm in a dungeon. Victoria, Victoria, I'm sure that you smell prettier than me, Dad. Victoria, Victoria, I'm sure that you smell lovelier than me, Grand. Oh, me, Grand!
Stop playing, stop playing! Shh! Hello? Deck, it's Mr. Swissroll from next door.
It's Mr. Smith from next door, the man who works for the big rail. Oh, I nearly died. The man who works for the big rail company in London.
Yeah, he says it's about the music.
He said it's about the music.
He says, keep the noise down, he's trying to get a lie in.
Oh, what a cheek.
Come on, girls, let's go form a band. A band with a denim angle.
Yeah.
What are we going to call ourselves, though?
I kind of like that old comedy program, Bewitched. Oh, yeah, we call ourselves comedy program. Yeah!
Get lost. The lot of yous don't need yous lot anyway. It's a rubbish titled comedy programme. I'm going to be the next Cliff Richard. Don't need none of yous. Right, Victoria Sponge from the top.
Oh, no. Dec's band never was, and thank goodness. Comedy programme hit the big time like. After they changed their name to Bewitched, that is. Look at him. Still yakking on with his ridiculous stories. If only they knew the truth. If only.
And it soon became apparent that I was the driving force behind the band. I really was. The others resented that, and they felt they just had to leave. But I thought it was great. You know, this face. You know, my voice. You couldn't have enough pocket money in a million years to buy the records I come out with. I kind of see myself as a cross between the Spice Girls, or a Spice Girl, and Fatboy Slim.
What, a fat girl?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It's always held me back, Kim. Always held me back. This is all I've got time for, I'm afraid, on Dex Says this week. But please do send in any of your problems to me here. And also send a stamped blank envelope for me, because I can use them to send to my friends and stuff. We'll see you after this commercial break, ladies and gents. See you. Don't go away.